1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding, everybody.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
We got some news about a regular listener to the program. We don't want to use his real name. We're just going to call him Mandy.
Oh, you call him Mandy?
Call him
Okay.
Mandy.
Okay.
But he was busted over the holiday week for driving while intoxicated. And it's aggravated driving while intoxicated. What is that, Paul?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, you can graduate to that and something you don't want to achieve, but you can get that two ways. You can get that by having a blood alcohol content of beyond 0.18. So if you have a blood alcohol content of 0.19 or greater, you have an aggravated DWI,
That might be why.
means generally you're not going to get your charge reduced out of the alcohol-related category. Or if you have a minor in the car and you're driving, then you also have an aggravated DWI.
So it was good attorneying, Paul, because he had a .19.
Hey, that's perfect.
And that automatically makes it aggravated.
Yeah, there's not a person on the planet who would let a child in a car with this guy either. Just a side reference. So then you got, and how much money is it going to cost? Forget about the fact that he had to get his car taken away and his license taken away or whatever.
Yeah.
How much money is he going to have to pay in fines?
Sure. So, the fines are well over $1,000, anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500. Attorney fees are going to cost even more than that, because you're going to get a lawyer who's probably some version of, $1,500 to $2,500. But the real issue is going to get you two ways. One is you're going to lose your license for a long time, up to 18 months. There's always that chance that some judge could put you in jail for a few days just to kind of sober you up, literally, just to get a sense of what life could be like if you do this again.
Okay.
And then we have our insurance companies. They're going to make you pay for years upon years.
Right.
All right,
especially for a second DWI aggravated.
So if you have one aggravated DWI, you could lose your license for 18 months. What if you have a prior DWI?
Which he did.
Right. So he did. So, at this point, within 10 years is the key. So if you have a DWI, which normally means you probably had an AI reduced, then you had a DWI, then you got what I'll call your third alcohol-related offense, but within 10 years, that can make it into what they call a felony DWI. At that point, the fines can be as high as $2,500, and everything is just ramped up, and there's a greater likelihood of doing some jail time.
And how much money would it cost you to drink yourself to 0.19 Cantera?
Oh, I don't know.
Like $20-$30, right? There you go.
Well, it depends where you are, right?
I'm just trying to make the example. I hope this person learns the lesson before a third time. What are you doing?
Well, you start getting that third time, they start having these mandatory victim impact panels where you're going to go and you're going to watch what happened to victims. And, there's bad luck. Anybody could be in the lottery for catching one, right? Probably virtually everyone who
dinner with the wife, a couple of glasses of wine.
You just have to be, in this day and age, though, there's no excuse with Lyft and Uber, and there's no excuse for this ever.
Yeah, that's why the fines are so big.
One more question, Paul. Could he ever refuse to take the test?
You can. It's an automatic suspension of your license, whether you were drinking or not. You have an absolute obligation to get your license that says, if a police officer asks me to take a sobriety test, I will do that. So if you don't take that test, you automatically, and then they can still charge you for DWI. So it's always an option, not necessarily a good one, unless, if you are
loaded.
It becomes
rich.
Right.
I can't. And I know too many people that have been affected by drunk drivers.
Yeah.
I just won't do it. Have a pint, have two, call a cab. It's pretty
amazing.
simple stuff.
It's amazing,
yeah.
So, I'm so lucky I didn't get pulled over in my years. I just cannot believe it. So
there's
no good outcome here. This guy's kind of screwed, at least financially, for a while.
Yeah, financially, and you're in a situation where it just becomes a bit of a public component to it. Often you make the newspaper in ways you don't want to, and just sort of a downward spiral. But the theme is that things have gotten better on that front significantly over the past 15 years because of these different options out there. Awareness, getting Lyft.
There you go. That's good to know.
So things are getting better, but it's certainly not an eliminated problem.
Well, you hear that, Mandy? Be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
And I will say this, because Paul's a humble guy, but Martin Harding and Mazzotti do this throughout the year at different times. But you guys offer free cab rides home. You guys have been doing that for years, right, Paul?
We every single holiday we threw on Super Bowl Sunday this year. You just call 1-800-LAW-1010. We get you home for free. Home, not to the next bar. So we try to remind people, exactly. But we do get you home, and we hope that that's helped the issue too. And we're going to start working, hopefully, with the folks at Uber and Lyft. We haven't figured out how to do that, but we know that that's the next step here.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Well, and all the information as far as those holidays are on Paul's website, Martin Harding Mazzotti. It's 1-800-LAW-1010.com. You can call, too, 1-800-LAW-1010 right there. You can call them right now.
Thanks, Paul. We appreciate your time this morning.